Our First Amendment right to speak freely about our Christian faith in the public square is severely under attack on every front. Atheist activists on both the left and the right would like to see Christians silenced and God kicked out of our public institutions. The God and Country Festival needs your help to stand up and be counted and say no, believers are not going to be told to go stand in the corner as if being a Christian is something to be ashamed of. The God and Country Festival, www.godandcountryfestival.com, is a nonpartisan community event started 48 years ago in Idaho's Treasure Valley. It has grown from a little gathering in a park in Nampa to what it is today, the largest event held at the Idaho Center every year. We pack this open-air amphitheater with more people on one night, as many as 12,000, than a Stampede rodeo or a Metallica concert. And we do this with free admission in a family-friendly environment and in Jesus' name. We need you to be a part of this bold statement. The Treasure Valley of Idaho is the adopted home of Pastor Saeed before he was imprisoned in Iran for exercising the God-given right of free speech we in the United States take for granted every day. Churches here in the Treasure Valley have united around the message that not only should Pastor Saeed be freed from prison, but he should be free to share Jesus Christ. The God and Country Festival is standing up for the message that our First Amendment liberties are not granted to us by the government and not even by the Constitution. We believe, as our founding fathers believed, that all human rights proceed from God himself, and the best we can do as citizens is protect those God-given rights. That's the role of the Constitution. We need you, whether you're local to the Treasure Valley or in faraway lands such as Washington, D.C., to stand with us. We expect upwards of 12,000 people this year to show up on July 2nd, 2014 for this free, family-friendly night of fun, fireworks, citizenship, music, and non-denominational Christian fellowship. This event costs upwards of $60,000 per year to produce, including advertising, a top-of-the-line fireworks display, nationally recognized Christian bands, sound production, and more. We've raised over $14,000 of that so far in traditional sponsorships, leaving about $46,000 more we need to pay all expenses. This is organized by an all-volunteer board, so no one profits from it. We do this because we are passionate about passing on the legacy of the First Amendment to the next generation and educating them about its deep meaning to this country in the process. What's the First Amendment worth to you? A cup of coffee? A dinner for two? A month's rent? Or is it really priceless? We could use all the help we can get to keep this event alive. The smallest $5 donation helps as much as the $5,000 donation because this message needs not just a louder voice, but more voices. Most everyone can afford $5. If you can help us with 10, we can get to where we need to be twice as fast. If you can do more, that's awesome. And if you can't donate at this time, please help us out by sharing this message on Facebook, Twitter, with your church or small group, with your email list, any way you know how. It's time to stand up and be counted. Will you stand with us?